What time is it? What? How? You've wasted another day. You got to bed late, woke up late, now you feel rushed and feel that a huge portion of the day is wasted. Here's 5 steps to consistently wake up early in the morning and feel energized and immediately begin being productive. Step number 1, use the Alarmy app. Charge your phone across the room. This will force you to get out of bed and go get your phone, and then the Alarmy app will not allow you to turn off your alarm unless you complete some sort of mission. The mission I like the most is the barcode mission. This is where you scan a predetermined barcode to deactivate the alarm. Cut out a barcode and tape it somewhere in your house. When the alarm goes off, you'll have to get dressed and walk to that specific barcode to scan it to turn it off. This gets your body moving and helps you feel awake really fast. I like to set multiple missions in the morning, so after I scan the barcode, I'm then prompted with math equations. And after the math equations, I'm then asked to type something. I love this final mission because I can write something motivational to get my day started on the right foot. For now, I've chosen the sentence, "Start Forest app now. Don't waste time in the morning." This is a reminder of what my next step is. And some of these features are only available in the premium version, so if you don't want to pay, you can still get the majority of these features for free. Step number 2, use the Forest app to cut out distractions and avoid the morning doom scroll. After turning off my alarm, I like to immediately set a 90-minute timer on Forest. This prevents you from using any app not on your always allowed list. So this app works together with your phone's screen time limits to make it near impossible to get distracted on your phone. So go to your screen time and then always allowed and make sure the apps that you get distracted with are not added. So when you set a timer on Forest, then the apps you have selected are completely blocked. So this kind of gamifies your focus sessions by planting a living tree if you complete your focus session, or planting a dead tree if you give up on your focus session. So depending on how long your focus session is, then you are rewarded with coins to purchase different types of trees to plant in your forest. And this helps me to be productive immediately upon waking up, and I'm able to go throughout my whole morning routine distraction-free. And it's always fun to plant trees and view your stats against yourself and your friends. Now, this app does cost $3.99 at the time of recording this, but it is so worth it. Don't try to find a free alternative because nothing quite does it like Forest. Step number 3, drink at least 10 ounces of water in the morning. Your body has been without water all night, and studies have shown that even mild dehydration leads to tiredness and brain fog. Even better, add some electrolyte powder to your water to help your body hydrate better and faster. My favorite is this brand here. It's called Relight. It has the perfect mix of electrolytes, at least for my body, and it helps you to feel tip-top shape as quick as possible. Step number 4, move your body. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you need to drive to the gym and get some crazy intense workout in, although that is a really, really good idea. But at bare minimum, for at least 10 minutes, go for a walk and breathe deep the entire time. When you get back, do as many push-ups as you can until failure, and then do a 2-minute stretch routine. This will get the blood pumping and help you feel fully awake. Step number 5. You guys knew this one was coming? Cold shower or cold plunge. I personally don't have a cold plunge, so I take a cold shower, and I know it's nowhere near as good, but something is better than nothing. And cold immersion has amazing benefits for your mind and body. First, you get a huge dopamine hit, resulting in like a natural high, and more serotonin is released, resulting in like a mental balance, and you just feel more positive and relaxed with an added release of oxytocin. And my personal favorite benefit is lowered inflammation, which aids in the prevention of almost all major diseases. Step 6. Now for the part that everyone hates, including myself, and I've sucked at this for years. Get to sleep at a decent hour. For me, I know I need at least 8 hours of sleep to be at my very best. So I know I need about 8.5 hours of TIB, time in bed. If I'm in bed for 8.5 hours, then I know I'll take at least 30 of those minutes trying to fall asleep or waking up at night to go to the bathroom. So keep a barcode on your charger and set an alarm at night for when you want to be done from your phone. Ideally, this is 30 minutes before you plan to fall asleep. When your alarm goes off, you'll be forced to walk to your charger and scan the barcode in order to turn off your alarm. Hopefully in this moment you have enough motivation to actually put your phone away and pull out a book or just go to bed. Bonus tip, when I worked in an office, I always wanted to be a few minutes early, but seemed to never ever leave on time in order to do that. So I put a barcode in my car's center console and I set an alarm for 10 minutes before I knew I had to leave for work. That means I got to work 10 minutes early as well. And again, the Alarmy alarm will only shut off when you complete the mission by scanning the barcode. So this works for more than just sleep and wake times. If you like this type of content, then a sub to the channel would be much appreciated. So far, we have talked about the physical things to do to make sure your mind and body are as prepared as possible. If that's all you needed, feel free to leave this video now. However, if you want some insights on my mental prep of each day, then stay tuned because we're about to get into some bonus tips. Bonus tip number 1, box breathe for 5 minutes. After your cold immersion, your mind and body should be feeling pretty awake. Now it's time to prepare your mind to enter a flow state for the entire day. Sit comfortably on a chair, couch, or wherever. Put your hands on your knees, and you can put them up to receive energy or down for grounding. Box breathing usually starts at 20 seconds, where you breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 5, breathe out for 5, and hold for 5 seconds. However, the more you do this, the longer you'll be able to make each of your breaths. So start with 20-second breaths, and maybe in a few weeks, you'll find yourself doing 1-minute breaths. That's where each segment is 15 seconds long. While you do this, focus exclusively on the sensations of your breath, whether that's the cold air coming in and the warm air exiting, or the rise and fall of your chest. Find something to focus on and dial your mind in. Bonus tip number 2, visualize. Now, this might seem a little hocus pocus to some people, but my personal experience tells me that it's not. It friggin' works. The idea behind visualization is to feel what it would feel like to accomplish your goals. The way I do this is I write down my goals in gratitude form, right? Like, I'm grateful for my health, or my new job is extremely fulfilling because I get paid X dollars for doing what I love. As you do this, try to feel gratitude and see yourself living this new life. Scientifically, I don't know what happens. All I know is when I have a goal and I visualize and picture myself having it before I have it, it almost always comes to me at a speed that feels much quicker than what would have happened if I had just left it up to chance. Bonus tip number 3, read a book before bed, like an actual book. Almost all of us spend hours before bed staring at a screen. Add 15 minutes to your TIB and use those minutes to read from real paper. This has a way of calming your mind down so you can fall asleep faster and have higher quality sleep. Bonus tip number 4, use the Forest app for everything you do. If you can have just a little motivation in a single moment, you can start the timer in the Forest app. So maybe 20 minutes later, you have lost motivation and go to open up Instagram or whatever, and you can't. And you thank your past self for starting the Forest timer, and then you get back to work. It's a great tool that you can use for every task in life. You are also building a forest, so you can look back and see every time that you held to your goals. As I was thinking about the direction I wanted to take this video, I thought about the problem I personally face, which is I doom scroll at night, so I go to bed late. But after staring at my phone and then being mad at myself for getting to bed late, I usually take extra long to fall asleep because my brain is moving like a mile a minute, which then means I can't wake up early in the morning because I'm too tired. And then I feel like a bum when I wake up late, so I just try to numb out and I just doom scroll for like another 30 minutes in the morning before I finally get to work. And this almost guarantees a poor attitude and low productivity throughout the day. The reason your morning routine seems to fail over and over is you are leaving it up to pure willpower. Getting enough sleep, waking up early, and being immediately productive doesn't have to be up to pure willpower. I found these solutions over the years because having pure grit just never did it for me. I had to find another way that would, in a way, force me to hold to my goals. If you start your day making good decisions, then you're far more likely to make more good decisions throughout the day. There is no growth in the comfort zone. Do what 99% of people won't do. Do what makes you feel uncomfortable, so one day you can take a look back and be extremely proud of what you've accomplished. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.